Okie dokie.
Alright everybody, welcome back. Nintoni, I never knew your name was Anthony. I've seen it on Twitter. Now it all makes sense. So, you're posting stages again? What? So this is like a re-upload, but I've never covered this one, maybe. But this is Excitebike Arena from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was also like the first one or two DLCs from the original Mario Kart 8. You added some Mario and Luigi, like, flags, I guess, in the background. That's pretty cool. You don't really see those in the actual game, pretty sure. But I haven't seen you make a stage in a while. You don't really post to the Discord. I wonder why. This is awesome. You got like the ramps and everything. But the crowd, the stadium's empty. Where'd everybody go? The ticket prices are too high. That's awesome. And then you got like the sprite of the Excitebike man. I forget if they even have like a statue of him in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Probably not. Awesome stage. You keep it up. So this is LivingForest from Mortal Kombat 2. I've seen this level. They also have it in Mortal Kombat 9. And that game is like a reboot, if you will. So that's pretty cool. So basically it's like a forest with like trees that are alive. You can do like a stage fatality in Mortal Kombat 9 where you like throw them into the tree and the tree eats them. And then you have like a dead person over there. Ooh, spooky. I don't remember, because I haven't played Mortal Kombat 9 in a long time. And I think I have Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo. I haven't played it in a long time, if I do have it. But the AI on there, they cheat. On the original Mortal Kombat games, they cheat. I mean, it's like an arcade type of game, and so like the whole point is to steal quarters from you, but they cheat really bad. But you got a bunch of funny faces. That's funny. And then the guy over there in the corner, he kind of looks like a Kirby face. Like, you know, like the tree from Kirby. That's pretty funny. Huh. Interesting, yeah. I love playing as Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And I just love like the classic Mortal Kombat like outfits from the first couple games. And then in Mortal Kombat 3, like Sub-Zero, he's not even wearing like a mask. I don't believe so. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Funny faces you made, especially that one over there in the corner, the right corner. Looks like that great tree from Kirby or whatever. Awesome stage, yeah, you keep it up. Alright, so this is Tick-Tock Clock from Mario 64. The stage has a lot of parts, and the treadmill in the middle has wind blowing on the top of it, so it's kind of functioning. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool stage. It looks very, like, accurate to the source material. But yeah, you have like the swinging pendulums, and then you have like the squares that like rotate, even though they rotate like every couple seconds. This one's just constantly rotating. You got the thwomp from the Stomp the Thwomp mission. There's like a star on his head on that level. And then you just have like a star on that platform. So that's pretty cool. But you said there's like a wind thing? Let me reread this. The stage has a lot of parts, and the treadmill in the middle... Okay, so that's supposed to be like that thing at the start of the level that like... It's like a conveyor belt, if you will. Okay. I was wondering when I was playing this, I'm like... Why am I moving? But yeah, that makes sense. You should have... Well, not should have, but you could have put like a silver thing on top of it to make it look like that, because I didn't even know what that was. But I could see like the silver shape at the bottom that like looks like a conveyor belt now that I look at it. It's a nice stage, man, yeah. I wonder how you didn't run out of room drawing all those lines. Interesting. You got this little star right here. Yeah. Awesome stage, man. Yeah, you keep it up. Alright, so this is Pipe Plaza, which I believe is from Mario Kart Double Dash Battle Mode. I've covered this in the past, like a long time ago, a couple years ago probably, but I guess you reposted it. Carbotron, have we met before? But yeah, I haven't played Double Dash Battle Mode in forever. I just don't have nobody to play with. I could just play by myself with multiple controllers, but that's not fun now, is it? But yeah, you go like through the pipes and they shoot you or spit you out in different spaces, and you'll end up somewhere else on the map. You could do like balloon battle here or like the bob-on battle, so that's awesome. You got a little shine sprite up there. I know there's like a little trick to draw all those lines without running out of space. You probably like outlined it and then like did the inside of it after, maybe? I don't know. That's interesting because, you know, the thing about Stage Builder is you want to like maximize the amount of shapes and stuff efficiently, just so you don't run out of space. So it's not only just about drawing stuff, it's about like managing like how you're going to draw stuff, but you pulled it off pretty nice. Yeah, they should bring this back in like a new Mario Kart. You know, with Mario Kart World, I don't think they've shown the battle mode. So that'll be interesting. Have they? I don't remember. I don't think they have. That's interesting. They showed everything but the battle mode. Or maybe I lost my memory. Also stage, yeah, you keep it up. Alright, so this stage is from Freakyforms. Your Creations Alive. I've never heard of this game. Is this like a Viva Pinata type of game? Or is this like an indie game? Remade a stage I did 5 years ago. Layout is pretty casual with the main stage being sloped in the center and 2 platforms above it with the small one on the left moving up and down. Okay, yeah. I don't know, like it just kind of reminds me of like the Viva Pinata thing. That guy's holding a basketball and this guy, he's floating on a balloon. Balloon party! Basketball flashback. Oh wow, basketball and a balloon. What are the odds? Time to buy a lottery ticket. Then you have that fish right there. He's like on a rail. He moved pretty fast. How did you do that? Interesting. Yeah, he's like, get away from me. And then you got like a house up there, and you got the nice bright sun. And then you got a door right here that looks like it's straight out of Kirby. You got this pig. Hi, Mr. Winkers. I'm yellow. Yeah. You know, that's why you don't stand out in the sunlight too long. You'll turn yellow. The high UV concentration isn't good for your skin. You've heard of sunburn? You have never heard of yellow burn. Interesting. Awesome stage. You keep it up. Alright, so this is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD's Jungle Hijinxs. I actually bought the HD port of the Wii Donkey Kong Country game, but I just never got around to playing it. Just haven't had time. I was just trying to catch up on other games, but yeah, that's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like the Tropical Freeze kind of like aesthetic, because I never played the Wii one. Huh. I want to. I have it, but yeah. This is pretty cool. And you got that thing in the background. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but it looks familiar. You have this like very low point right here, which is interesting because it's like super low. And then you have this tire with the spring on it, which I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty ingenious, if you will. I hope I used that word properly. The spring fits as snug as a rug. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. Let me use your head as a spring. Yeah. Maybe we'll get another Donkey Kong Country soon with his new design. Interesting. Yeah, I need to play this. But I'm pretty sure this is like the first level where you first start off with. And this is like his little house. They stole my bananas. How many times are they gonna do that? Why do you keep stealing my bananas? Do you want a potassium overdosage? I don't think so. Give them back. They're mine. You know, some people eat banana peels because like you're allowed to, but it's just, like it's nasty. Why would you do it? It tastes like earwax. Why would you eat a banana peel? It's just as good as having the real thing, but just on another level. Whatever. Next stage, you keep it up. Alright, so this is the last stage. This is Lost Schooner. I thought that said Gooner for a second. Take your battles aboard this boat that beached itself within a damp cave many years ago. So, this kind of reminds me of like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, especially with like the colors that pop and the aesthetic. Kind of looks like that chapter, you know, where you have to fight the Cortez guy. So, that's interesting. But yeah, I really like the sense of depth here, especially with like that black rectangle in the second layer right there, so like hides that. It really is giving me Paper Mario vibes. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, how does a ship even end up in a cave to begin with? Like, did you steer it in here? And then like, it just like, you knew it was going down? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No one can hear us because we're in a cave and this is practically an echo chamber. We're screwed. We're stranded here. It's only a matter of time before the Loch Ness monster finds us and eats us. Believe me, I don't want to be included in his diet. Hello? Hello? Well, maybe the guy who drove this ship, he was like on a treasure chest party quest. We hit the jackpot. What good is gold if we're good as dead? We're screwed. Help us! Awesome stages, everybody. You keep it up.